Hi everybody, Dr. Lana Denny, Bulletproof Babes. And I don't know if you saw in the news yesterday, but Jennifer Aniston had somebody smash through the front gates of her home in hopes of getting together with her. And this guy was a stalker, and he was immediately apprehended by her bodyguards. And this is actually the second time this has happened to her. Unfortunately, she also had something happen in 2014 where a guy was in love with her and mailing her all these letters, drove across the country because they were going to get married. She didn't even know who this guy was. Okay, so what does this have to do with you? Well, I know you're not a famous movie star, but if you cannot afford your own bodyguards and a big gate in front of your house, how about doing this? There's a free tool on Google that removes a lot of your personal information. So I'll tell you what it is. Results about you. Results, space, about, space, you. And it'll come up in your search right away. It's a free tool on Google. You just click through it, you add your information, and it constantly combs the web for that information. And the really convenient thing is it'll send you an email, it's about once a week, that will list all these different places that have your private information. Most of them are data brokers. And there's also a link that they include with it that you just click that link and then click remove my private information. It's super easy and it's free. So let's talk about a couple paid services. I don't work for any of these companies, but AAA, with my AAA membership, I take that back, man. They were my very first job at 15 years old back in New York. I used to sell memberships for them. But with a basic AAA membership for your car, $60 a year, it comes with identity monitoring services. Okay, and you can get more sophisticated versions. Of course, they try to upsell you from there, but even their basic version, I have found to be really, really good. And it combs the dark web for, your social security number, your email, your date of birth, anything that could be used by identity thieves or used by people trying to research you and find out more about you. As a matter of fact, they caught that somebody was using my driver's license number down in the LA area. And I was also using a paid identity monitoring service at the same time. And AAA is the one who actually caught that, not the other one. So I highly recommend that. There's two more that I've actually used myself. One is Incogni. Now, they find your stuff and they remove your stuff. So that's different than AAA. They just find your stuff and you've got to figure out how to get it removed from that site. And the other one was Pen Tester, as in penetration testing, but Pen Tester. Them I didn't like at all. They were $20 a month. Super bad user interface. I could really never tell if they did a damn thing for me. I think I wasted six months worth of money on that one. But Incogni has a much easier user interface. I believe I'm paying about $14.99, maybe $12.99 a month for that. But again, you have the added service of they're actually removing that information for you. So, how big of a problem is this? Once again, right? We're not Jennifer Aniston, which was, but, the UN report on women just came out in February of 2025 showing that there's a name for this. It's called technology-based gender violence. I'm sorry, technology-enabled gender violence. If you want the report, just DM me and I will send you that report because I have it on my computer. And it's really horrifying because anybody can find you now. Let's just say that you're, you go into a coffee shop every day and that barista has a crush on you. All they need is a picture of you. They can enter it into an app. They can get your name. And then, man, go to town on the internet and find out where you live and what your phone number is and all the rest of that. And we just don't want that happening, right? Jennifer Aniston is not a standalone. It's not a one-off. This happens to women and some men all the time. I have a lot of attorneys who are on my newsletter list, and they have told me of incidences that have come up when they're involved in major litigation with multi-million-dollar lawsuits. That other side will do every dirty trick that they possibly can. And that includes invading your personal privacy as an attorney. So you want to know these little things, these little steps that we can remove as much information as possible. Hope that helps, and I'll see you soon.